Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Into the box, Matt Chapman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, number 8.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
In the second spot.
Here's Chris Bryant now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton. Still going back. Gone. So stepping in, Luke Voigt. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit on the ground to short. Machado has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's second baseman Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here it comes, 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Sanchez readying the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Manny Machado now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
To third. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Sanchez is ready. 1-0 on its way. Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard?
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. So digging in now, Miguel Andrus. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a 310 clip. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, Mark Reynolds.
Leading off
He'll
for
start things
Washington,
out against James
designated
Paxton
hitter,
as we get the
Mark
inning underway.
Reynolds.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 2-1 on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Juan Soto comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Andrus is up with it. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's Brian Dozier now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time. And here's Lucas Duda now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now is Yasiel Puig. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Munoz ranging up the middle on to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away.
Batting 8.
So striding in, Carlos Sanchez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Jairo Munoz. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Judge, but he's not going to get to it in time. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Batting 9th.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled back. Ready with the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Runner goes for second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a move over to first. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Number 8.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now a flare out toward right center. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he had a foul ball home run, but that's what it is. Foul ball.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Chris Bryant is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Luke Voigt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And coming to the plate now, Austin Romine. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. On the ground up the middle, there is Dozier. And he's set down 1 away. Ready for another chance. Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Scooter Gennett.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
That's a ball.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
1-2. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. Gone! Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hit hard, but right into the shift. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Striding in once again, Miguel Andres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here's Lucas Duda now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Sanchez pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely. So I think he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Washington, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch curveball swung on and missed, strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yankees, center fielder.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball to short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now at the plate, Carlos Sanchez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Soto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. At the plate, Austin Romine. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Dozier ranging to his right. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping up now, Jairo Munoz.
Jairo Munoz.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Matt Chapman.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Voit is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball 1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pick.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bryant racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Giancarlo Stanton now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Ready once again, Miguel Andres. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is skied out toward right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Luke Voit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Here it is on 3-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ground ball right side. And he is out on the tag. Ready once again, Lucas Duda. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's throwing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. You just can't survive that way.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carlos Sanchez.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Striding in once again, Austin Romine. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Ready for another shot now. Scooter Gennett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Gennett onto the grass. 1 out. Digging in, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Lifted in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And now a pitch on the way. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Munoz takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Miguel Andres. Fly ball heading for the alley. Bryant giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in, Lucas Duda. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Andrews is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yasiel Puig, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hayward is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Jairo Munoz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, Yan Gomes. Dylan Betances comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Third baseman, number
Stepping
8.
up to the plate, Matt Chapman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Judge is under it. And that's the third out. At the plate, Carlos Sanchez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Hitter,
Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Now in the box, Austin Romine. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Hit in the air to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Scooter Gennett. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado. Into the box now, Manny Machado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Sanchez pauses. Here's the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Puig's got a read on it. 2 down. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were a report.
But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago White Sox and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. At the plate, Grover Torres. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Soto is after it, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Eaton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. A 1-1 now to Upton. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here! Standing in, Tim Anderson. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Grounded to the right. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Now at the plate, Daniel Parker. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Line drive to center field, and he will get there to make the running play. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam Eaton
turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Adam Eaton is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Matt Chapman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses, strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Matt Chapman becomes out number 2 this inning. Upton on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. In now, Luke Voigt, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Gray sets. Here he comes 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery, and he comes back with a fastball. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Kurt Suzuki.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Sonny Gray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 6.
Stepping in, Jairo Munoz. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Parker is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yan Gomes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Hit in the air out to left. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends. In now is John Jay. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Center fielder, John Jay.
Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Grover Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to Dozier for 1. Relay to first in time, and just stepping in, Brian Dozier. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Second baseman.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And another foul ball.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pitcher, Jeremy Hellickson.
Jeremy Hellickson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Up next for Washington.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Eaton.
Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance. Matt Chapman. Gray sets. First pitch on the way. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Eaton rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Juan Soto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Up next for the Nationals.
Striding in once again, Luke Voit, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Justin Upton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Fielder number 10, Justin Upton.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. A base hit in his first trip. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Eaton. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Now at the plate, Daniel Parker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Second baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
In the fourth. Right fielder, number 22.
Ball 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
And the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Upton. 1 down. Digging in, Jairo Munoz.
The shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Yan Gomes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. Comes set and the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. 1-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The pitcher.
Stepping up now, Jeremy Hellickson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And this is fouled at the plate. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Standing in, Sonny Gray. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Sonny Gray.
Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Jay.
Into the windup and the pitch. John Jay is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The chance here for Dozier at second. Scooped up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting. Right
Ready
fielder,
for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready once again, Adam Eaton. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Adam
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hicks going back on it at the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Matt
digging in once again, Matt Chapman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit back up the middle. Anderson brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Juan Soto. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for two. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting.
So striding in, Luke Voit. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes ball one. Gray sets. Here's the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And he struck him out, his seventh of the. Ready for another chance.
For the White Sox, third baseman, Grover Torres.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's Justin Upton now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Tim Anderson stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to short. To his right, Munoz on to first, and there were two down. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Parker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Parker.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The runner scores from second. Parker takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Dozier. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Upton will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Standing in, Jairo Munoz. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fly ball out toward right field. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Gray has his target. Here it is on 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And that's the third out. Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Kurt Suzuki.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Hit to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now.
Please.
Sonny Gray. Corey Spangenberg will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Corey Spangenberg.
Left field and deep. Soto looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready once again. John Jay. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in, Grover Torres. First offering on its way.
Torres.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Danny Salazar gets the call from the pen.
Chicago. Number 30.
Plate, and some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jay has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. At the plate, Jeremy Hellickson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. High pop up. Anderson is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Adam Eaton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pitch popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Upton. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Justin Upton.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hayward coming on. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting, first baseman Daniel Parker.
Daniel Parker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Soto is under it, and he makes the catch. Digging in, Matt Chapman. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Third baseman.
Line drive to left.
Chapman.
Upton is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Now batting. Left
Settling
fielder,
in now, Juan Soto, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Upton's after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Luke Boyd, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And this is fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. This ball's grounded foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Stepping up now Kurt Suzuki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Manny Salazar.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Soto comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
In now is John Jay. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. So coming to the plate, Jairo Munoz. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Parker is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Yan Gomes comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a foul pop behind the plate. Suzuki waits on it. 2 down. Digging in, Brian Dozier. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Justin Upton. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The Nationals, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Sonny Gray. His record is now 3-2. The loss goes to Jeremy Hellickson. He falls to 0-5. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at National.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Squared that one up just a little late. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Chapman backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And that misses 1-1. Swing and a liner. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Munoz is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam
A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Digging in now, Matt Chapman hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Striding into the box, Juan Soto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And oh, he can't rein it in. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Into the box now, David Peralta. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. This is pulled into right. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Cardinals. Now in the box, Eduardo Escobar. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Back up the middle. Reined in. The Dozier for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Yonder Alonso. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Man, I like the last two pitches. Change up and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ready now, Luke Voigt. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Lifted in the air out to right. Herrera's there. 1 out. Here's Jason Hayward now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. The pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Batting 6.
Coming to the plate now, Jairo Munoz. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0 from the stretch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Herrera in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. But this will find the... Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batting 8.
Now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now,
26,
Shelby Miller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a check swing here, but he holds up. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman, Ryan.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 9.
Now batting, Jamison Taillon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. This is on the ground over to first. On to the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's... Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll begin things here against Jamison Taillon.
second baseman has dribble.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit sharply on the ground. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Center fielder number 13.
Digging in to try it again. Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hot shot on the ground to short. Munoz is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lindor.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Juan Soto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting
at the plate, Luke Voit. First
Luke
2 men in the inning
Voit.
have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Hit to third. Escobar gloves it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ready for another chance. David Peralta. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
David Peralta.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Digging in, Jason Hayward comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
To first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So stepping in, Jairo Munoz.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in. Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Herrera moving in.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it's behind the runner to first. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A two-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Calling for it, Alonso, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. The cutter runs outside, ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Hit down the third baseline to his right, Escobar. So they do get their first hit, but their first. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Odubel Herrera.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Soto is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Shelby Miller.
Into the windup and the pitch. Shelby Miller is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Ready for another chance. Jamison Tyon. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away. Digging in now, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta going back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Lindor is there for it. 2 down. Striding into the box, Luke Boyd. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left, but this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Baseman. Asdrubal.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Munoz fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number
Riding
13.
In once again, Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hayward on the run, 2 down. Ready for another shot. Now.
Francisco Lindor.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown him a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder.
Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Ready once again, Jairo Munoz. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Pereira. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him. Lively. Digging in, David Peralta. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The left fielder number 7.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Escobar.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. 3-2 now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. Odubel Herrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soto going back on it. He makes the catch. Now at the plate, Jameson Taillon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swinging a little blooper to center. Cabrera onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Chapman. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Herrera's there. And that ends the inning. Stepping in.
Leading off for St. Louis, the pitcher number 26, Shelby.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Leury Garcia is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Hit back up the middle. Dozier has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Standing in, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher. 2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Point is over now, and he's got it for round number 2.
Francisco.
First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Line towards center field. Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Striding in, Herschel Choi. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting fourth.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam Eaton.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
He froze him on the fastball there. Adam Eaton sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Matt Chapman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Left fielder Juan Soto.
Juan Soto is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Batting fourth.
So stepping in, Luke Voit. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Now at the plate, number 9. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready on 1-2. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Batting 8.
Now batting, J.D. Riddle. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Jason.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. On to second goes Hayward. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, and the Nationals come out flying. It's a leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Jairo Munoz, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Into the box, number 85. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 85.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And a nice save on that ball in the dirt as well, as they get him at first on a super play from deep in the hole. Didi Gregorius is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Munoz ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Bogaerts will head for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Herschel Choi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Brian Dozier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Max Scherzer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This one's down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. In now is Adam Eaton. First time up, he went down looking. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Number 8, Matt Chapman.
From the stretch, Matt Chapman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Kemp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Matt Kemp.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
How about it? Number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Oh, and he misses it. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrew McCutchen.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
For Cincinnati.
Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. From the stretch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding in once again, J.D. Riddle. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Riddle.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward ranging back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Juan Soto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 26.
saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. First offering on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Right,
so he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Luke Voigt goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Jason Hayward will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, number 85 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
85.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit to short. Munoz is up with it. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it, and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this will be fouled away. Ready on 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Munoz fields it cleanly. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now. 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Jairo Munoz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much. 2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jairo Munoz is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2.
Max Scherzer.
And here's a ball hit in the air. McCutchen sprinting after it, and no one will get this one. Here comes the 0-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one. Digging in once again, Herschel Choi. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Herschel Choi.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward has room. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In there, strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward ranging back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Number 9.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Adam Eaton.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Riddle scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Juan Soto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Gregorius will make the catch in that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Line drive to left. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Chapman ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Settling in now, J.D. Riddle. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hard hit ball to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
The batter,
ready for another chance.
85.
Number 85. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Didi Gregorius.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto moves over, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in to try it again. Luke Boyd been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Luke
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, fielder number 22.
Riding in once again, Jason Hayward. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Grounded to the right. Choi ranges to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Jairo Munoz, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Bogarts is there for it, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Xander
Leading off with
Bogarts.
a
He'll
red.
start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Xander Bogarts.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have through the starting pitcher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Hot shot to third. Chapman gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So coming to the plate.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Tim Collins.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That misses, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Matt Kemp now, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Into the box, Brian Dozier. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out. Ready now. Tim Collins, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Hosmer.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he is in there. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in. Really anxious. You took his aggressiveness and used it against him.
Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Juan Soto. Lifted the other way to left center. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
First baseman, Luke
Voit is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. McCutchen's gonna nail. Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Leading off the inning. To first. Voit takes it in. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Eaton going back to the track, to the wall. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Stepping up now, J.D.
Third baseman, J.D. Riddle.
Sean Doolittle comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Number 12 will be called upon here to hit with hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Now batting, number 85. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Willie Garcia will get the call here.
Willie Garcia.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Now a long throw home, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. So digging in now, Herschel Choi, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And the changeup is way low that time. And this is fouled back and out of play. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Struck him out, so it remains a 1. Jason Shreve, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Here's Jason. Hayward now. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Chris Bryant will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. Michael Lorenzen comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 21.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Jairo Munoz is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Yan Gomes. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid.